What happened in Atlanta yesterday? I got a lot of questions. We all know that President Trump is obsessed about the fact that he lost Georgia and he lost the 2020 election. But the idea that almost 6 years later, he's trying to push Justice Department to confiscate voting records is more than bizarre. You layer on top of that, and I'm trying to get all the information now. My understanding is the FBI head of the field office in Atlanta has either quit or been fired. I want to find out what happened there. Was that because the FBI didn't think this was a legitimate investigation? And normally, you know, if there is going to be an investigation, the person who signs the request for the warrant is the U.S. attorney from the jurisdiction. Well, it's not a U.S. attorney from Georgia that signed it, it's a U.S. attorney from Missouri. What the heck is going on? And you hear from the election officials in Fulton County, they have no idea where their data, their information has gone to. Is it safe? Is it secure? Is this an effort to intimidate in terms of 2026 elections? One of the things I'm concerned about on the roving ICE agents. I don't want roving gangs of ICE agents showing up at polling stations. That would obviously intimidate voters. And then you got the question of what in the heck is Tulsi Gabbard doing? The FBI has said they didn't invite her. You know, the job of the Director of National Intelligence is to look at foreign interference in our elections. And if one of the things of the many things that's bothered me about Miss Gabbard is that she over the last year has literally taken apart the Foreign Malign Influence Center that was set up during the first Trump administration. And I don't give the first Trump administration a lot of credit, but what they did on election security was darn good. But the fact that she dismantled that, trying to ignore about influence, and now is showing up. So if there's any evidence of foreign interference, she's clearly broken her obligations as director of DNI to tell the intelligence community, as we've heard none of this. Or is this just an effort, a kind of a pathetic effort to try to appeal to her boss and get back in his good graces, to feed into his obsession? Because clearly she has been excluded from almost any of the foreign activity, Venezuela, Iran, Greenland, NATO, been in none of these activities. You know, it's been CIA, it's been the Defense Department, it's been other parts of the IC. So we got a lot of questions, and I think it's not, I think you'll find, I hope I have more to say about this later, that it's not just the Democrats have questions about what she was doing there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Is that an aura ring, sir?